So I would like to start out by showing a couple main points for all the people that do not want to watch this entire video, because to respond to everything, there's a ton of shit that he talks about and blabs on for a while. So this is probably going to be a long video. So here are two quick points I want to hit on, which, in my opinion, explain the whole thing. First, there's this.
It has been, no lie, 6 years in the making. We're going to go from riches, that is, things are going great, to rags, things are going awful, to riches again, with a LaRue AR-15 stealth upper mounted on this gun right here. And that is the focus of this tabletop review.
So notice first he says it's 6 years. So he's had it for a while. Now, he goes on to say that it starts out good, goes bad, and then ends good when he finally fixes it himself. So to me, that sounds like he's saying it started out working fine. So now let's look at this clip.
I took this off is it's steel and it's big and heavy. I don't like it. Does your gas block have to have this big long section here? Well, maybe that's what they need to seal their barrels. If so, they should say so. Hey guys, if you buy a stealth upper, don't change out the gas block. Ever, for any reason, your gun will be unreliable. Say that, LaRue.
Okay, now I'm going to repeat that one part again, because in my opinion, this entire video is summed up right there.
They should say so. Hey guys, if you buy a stealth upper, don't change out the gas block. Ever, for any reason, your gun will be unreliable. Say that, LaRue.
So now he is bitching that the rifle became unreliable because the gas block was taken off, removed, fucked with. So now why is he blaming this on LaRue? In his own words, he said it started out fine, but he took it apart, he Duracoated it. So why is this LaRue's fault? To me, I mean, I'm pretty sure I am a normal thinking person here. Those words that he said in both of those clips are saying that it started out fine, and his issues occurred because he changed the gas blocks, and obviously never put them on correctly again. Okay, so now let's look at some issues with his storytelling here, which really, in my opinion, make me question the credibility of his memory here. Because let's step back here for a second and realize that this is Nutnfancy. The guy does not take a shit without turning on his video camera and saying, "Hey dudes," and records. And nowhere in his entire 40-some minute video do you ever see the LaRue rifle in its factory configuration failing to feed, fire, cycle, whatever. You only ever see it in configurations where he had to take the gas block and the barrel nut off to change parts. So I would first like to say, where is that video? And you'll see in the next clip here. But let's go to this first, where he claims that it never worked to begin with.
Right there. Dated May 2008. Paid. Okay, mounted it. Problems out the gate. Wouldn't shoot. Shoot a few rounds. Sometimes be reliable. Sometimes it wasn't.
Okay, so he says it never worked. And he bought it in 2008. So now let's look at this part, which I already recorded. Okay, so if you Google Nutnfancy, LaRue, SHOT Show, you'll find that Nutnfancy visited their booth in 2010 at the SHOT Show in 2010. Now, from watching his video, he shows an invoice from LaRue that his stealth upper was purchased in May of 2008, meaning he has had his upper for over a year and a half. So let's see what he says to LaRue about his upper when he meets them in person. Ooh, it's been set to private. I wonder why. Uh, oh, yep, sorry about that. It's private. But, well, looks like someone forgot to get rid of some portion of his video here. So let's read a little bit of it. Now I know you can't see my mouse here, so I'm gonna try to highlight. And so let's read this description, and let's see if you guys are as confused as I am after I read it, and considering the video that he's posted. So here we go. LaRue stuff costs a lot, but there is nothing that LaRue that I regret buying. From their optics mounts, which he considers the best, to their LaRue uppers. I'm sorry, to their stealth uppers, huh? Okay. So he also says that all LaRue stuff is engineered to minimize weight. Okay, we're going to have to come back to this one because I'm pretty sure in his video he bitches about the weight too of certain parts. So he goes on to say, I have never seen or heard of any LaRue product failures either. Huh. Huh. Didn't he have his upper for over a year and a half? And I thought it never worked. Huh. Huh. Oh well. Maybe he had a senior moment. So let's go on to read. He mentions specs, but then he also goes to say that you should expect top performance if his experience with LaRue products is any indication. Huh. Again, I thought his upper didn't work ever, and at this point he's had it for a year, 7 months, year 8 months. Huh. Oh well. Maybe he just kind of forgot. You know? Maybe he did. We'll never know. Or will we? So, in that video right there, I show that he posted um, two within 2 years of having it. He went to the LaRue booth, was all nice with them, and in his description, he said that he has never had any issues with any LaRue gun, and they are, top performance, super reliable. So, why now, 4 years later, is he changing his story and making it seem that the gun never worked? Where he still, again, as I said before, there is no video of it ever malfunctioning in its factory condition. The only video he has is when he has taken parts off, painted it, put different gas blocks on, etc. And in the next portion, I'll show you how when he returned it, LaRue told him he even put the gas block on incorrect.